Hey friends, Jonathan Neal Fitness here, and welcome back to Myofascial Mondays. Today we're going to be covering another great area, another important area of where to get some good myofascial release. Building off where we did last time we did that pec major, that big front chest muscle. We're just going to go right around the corner. We're going to find what we call our latissimus dorsi, or the lats as they're commonly referred to. But really we're going to be kind of getting up even further and also looking at an area, a couple muscles up in this area called the teres major and teres minor. Now, as always, the name of the muscle is just mostly there to kind of help you find it. What we're really doing is just exploring that whole area and finding any of those little tight spots, any of those little adhesions. So without further ado, I'll show you exactly how we're going to get into this spot. Now we're going to be using our trusty ball here. I got my lacrosse ball because I like that nice firmer ball. Again, you can always use a tennis ball or any other kind of ball. If you want to go harder or lighter, feel free. But again, make sure it's a technique you can actually relax into. If you need to take a step down to the tennis ball so that you can actually relax and breathe, let that give you some release, and then you can upgrade to this. But let's go ahead and look at how we're going to get into this. Now, one of my favorite things about this particular technique for this area is that it is a very relaxed position. It's a position we can get into easily, and it's also one where you can actually relax and you don't have to be holding yourself up or anything like that, which of course is important for affecting good release. We need to be able to relax if we want those tissues to open. So here it is. I'm just going to lay this ball down here. I'm targeting that same area we're talking about. Again, if I look at, I got my pec here, I got my armpit here, and then I got all that muscle back here. This whole area, not the arm, not the shoulder, but deep into that big muscle up here. So I'm just going to have this ball down here. I'm going to get myself down there, use the other hand to help out, find, it's always just kind of moving around, feeling it out, and then when I hit that spot, when I find that spot, I'm going to rest this arm down. I'm going to let my head rest so I'm not straining my neck, and again, just allow yourself to relax on into it. Take our time here. We give ourselves, again, it could be anywhere from 30 seconds to a couple minutes, but we're just breathing and chilling until we actually feel that good release. That reduction in pain, significant reduction in the tenderness, the pain of the area, or even an actual release there. Now let me go ahead and show you on the other side here. I'll just show you what that looks like from the back because it's kind of hard to see that from here. So check this out as well. Just going to go ahead and throw this down here. Again, finding that big lat here on the back, not the pec, not the armpit, but the lat. I'm going to get myself in there, and again, going up higher will help you to get into those teres, which is what we really want. And then I'm just going to kind of find that. Again, this one didn't take very much looking around. I just go ahead and get the ball in there and I feel it right away. So I just rest into it. And again, just wait. So that's a really simple one, but important one. We want to make sure we get those lats and those teres nice and open, just like everything. And again, we look at all these different areas, but really we're trying to do this globally. We want to let the whole body get out of these adhesions, get out of these imbalances, so that we can find balance, we can find our strength, we can find good movement, health, beat that fatigue, beat that pain, and just have a good life in general. So this has been Jonathan Neal Fitness. I hope that you can find this technique useful, and I know that you'll find it useful if you're willing to implement it, take the time to get those spots open. So let's get to work, let's make that happen. I will see you guys again with another Myofascial Monday next week. So go ahead and like this video if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to keep up to date on all these points as we cover them and everything else that we release here on this channel. But until then, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Take care out there, and I'll see you next time.